have a young man running for president, 35 years of age. His name is Dean Adams Curtis. Mr. Curtis would like to top Teddy Roosevelt, be the youngest president ever elected. He would be 36 at the time, I gather, if elected, and we're going to talk about this man with a plan. Spend an hour doing so on Saturday assignment. You are a Californian now, but you have roots here in Iowa.
Waterloo, where the great-grandparents and grandparents and dad came from. Everything that I talk about, the care agenda and education agenda, comes from greater productivity of the American employee. It does not take big money, as far as I'm concerned, to win. It takes big ideas, a lot of energy, and I figured if I went to the radio stations and the newspapers and the college campuses and the corner stores and the restaurants and talked with people diligently over the course of the primaries, that type of campaign can pay off. And I think that people have been listening. And I hadn't ever had a leader like that in my political life.
Dean Curtis is traveling across the state on a bus this weekend. He's a computer expert from California, but says his grandparents and great-grandparents made their homes in Waterloo. Curtis admits he's not a conventional candidate.
I think we need creative leaders in Washington, and that's what I'm going for. I have a new idea, you know, every hour, and I want that to be something that is the norm for leadership in this country, and I think a lot of young people do.
After his stop in Waterloo, Curtis headed for Mason City. He plans to stay in the state until the caucuses are over.
Here's what I found at 2 Cedar Rapids caucuses. 4 years ago, this precinct caucus at St. James Church on Cedar Rapids' northwest side drew nearly 150 Democrats. Tonight, only 22 party faithful turned out, splitting their support with Tom Harkin, Dean Curtis of California, and no one.